What's good, everyone? Mr. Soloist, Mr. Stay Ready, Never Have to Get Ready, Mr. Be About You. Today's video is on Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. And the question of the day is, have we really been excited all this time for Shinobi Strikers? Or are we just really excited to have something different? Now that might not make a lot of sense to you, so I'll explain where I'm coming from and try to stick with me through it. I'm going to give a bit of a different analogy, but it does have the same concept and it will tie back, and I think, explaining that will give you where I'm coming from. So imagine this, right? You think back to the days when your mom and your dad or whoever, your uncle, whoever it was giving you a lunch, right? You had your lunch. Every day they would get up, they would make lunch for you so you can go off to go to school. And if that wasn't the case for you and you had to do it yourself, imagine the exact same thing. You had to wake up in the morning and the only snack you had, only thing you had of enjoyment was an apple. That was your snack of the day. It was apple every single day. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months of school, 8 months of school, the whole year. Imagine that for like 5-6 years. In that time you switched up from apple. You went from a red apple every day, you threw in a yellow apple or green apple every now and then. Same product, it's still an apple, but you get a little bit of variation here and there. And let's just say you've never liked oranges, right? You never enjoyed oranges or anything like that. Not that you hated them, you just didn't, you would never really choose them. But imagine 5-6 years of always having an apple every single day, every single time you have a lunch or you have school. At a point, you're just gonna be like, yo, fuck it. Like, honestly, just give me anything else at this point. Like, I'll take any orange. I don't even care if it's half rotten, right? And so the idea I'm trying to send to you is, we've been so much in expectation, so much having the same repetitive notion that I think that anything new that comes along, we are going to gravitate towards it. And I use the word gravitate very specifically. Not attracted or, wanting, but we gravitate towards it because we've always had the same thing. Here's what I'll say about Shinobi Strikers. It does have some features that we all want, right? Mainly something new, something refreshing. It has customization. I'll give them a plus for that. It has multiplayer. I give them props for that. But those are things that we wanted for so long in this game. Now, if we really look, and you'll find in the Naruto community, Natsu Uchiha, shout out to him, Afro Senju, all are addressing concerns about Shinobi Strikers, and it's not measuring up to the game that we all want it to be, right? And if you really look at the game, it isn't that far off from a gimmick. It really, in a lot of ways, isn't that far off from Shinobi Strikers. Hear me out. Again, you still have one button dominance in this game, right? How much longer can we continue to play? And I don't know, maybe some people that's completely fine, but I found with Storm, I would love to have had more diversity. You have a PS4 controller, add in more features. I don't even know why they had a combo list, to be honest. Why have a combo list if you only have 4 combos, up, down, left, right, and just continuously press square? And I think it's going to be much of the same in Shinobi Strikers. Yes, you have air mobility and you're kind of chasing the flag, but don't you think that is kind of gimmicky? That's something that won't last all that long. Like, customization is great, right? But the gameplay matters at the end of the day. The gameplay truly matters at the end of the day. And I just think a lot of our affection is for something new. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to see if you guys felt the same way, because my friend and I, Swagger Genesis, and I, when the first saw the couple of trailers, just like many of you, were just so excited because of the same reason that we said, the customization, the running on walls, the multiplayer, 8-player multiplayer. Like, finally, somebody's doing something right you know, and I think they deserved that initial gratification from us. They deserve that initial, you know, excitement from us. But guys, I really do think, you know, it is not all it's going to be cracked up to be. I honestly believe it's going to be a one-trick pony. I think it was announced probably a week ago or 2 weeks ago that they won't actually have a story mode in the game. Not to say that's anything anyone really cared about, but again, if you're just focusing on online and just playing that 8-player jump around mode, you know, one button, is that really what you want to spend your time out? I'm not big on Dragon Ball Z, but that new Dragon Ball Z game, I won't even attempt to, you know, name the title of it because I honestly don't know it, but that looks really well done. You know, you have games like Persona 5 that are coming out, and again, games that I play like Last of Us 2, I'm expecting to come out soon, and Monster Hunter World is expected to come out. Would I really be spending most of my time playing this over playing those alternatives, right? I don't know. That's something we're just gonna have to wait and see, but I wanted to throw that to you guys. You tell me what you think. Are you excited for Shinobi Strikers because you think it's gonna be, you know, the best Naruto game to date? And it's not just because Storm messed up so much and didn't give us what we want that you really enjoy it. You really look at it as, look, this is its own project. It has its own merits. I appreciate everything that is happening and I'm excited for the game. Or is a lot of your excitement truly, you know, stemming from the idea that Storm never really amounted to what we wanted it to amount to? Anyways, think about that. Leave it in the comments. Get back to me. This is the Soloist, so just wanted to throw that your way. And yeah, I'll be posting another video every day, probably a couple of days. Not every couple of days. What am I saying? A couple a day. You know, I'm trying to get to that point where I post, you know, 1 or 2 videos covering the 3 games that I play with, again, which is Last of Us, Naruto to Boruto Strikers, and Monster Hunter. 3 games that aren't out yet, will be out soon. And so I'm just creating and putting out as much content as I can on those games. Anything that I know or find out about them, I will be posting that as well. So again, if you guys are into any of those 3 games or are huge fans of any of them, you know, please subscribe to my channel, like this video. And again, if you are going to play those games, I'll be down to join a party or make a group or anything like that. So you can add me on PSN at the Soloist. Just send me a message. That's TheeSoloist. You guys see it in the name there. You guys should. But yeah, just stay tuned, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I guess I'll see you guys in the later videos. Peace.
Go for it. Take this. Round scamper insects. Wait. Feast your eyes on the power of the sage and the six pack. Too slow. Feast your eyes on the power of the sage and the six pack. Parasitic insects, pupa.
My artist soul is aching.
Wait till foolish.
I can do it. He's calling me again.
decided.
I'll come when you call.
Round 2. Begin.
Get out. I'll do it. Please go.
The victor has been decided.
Please go me.
Final round. Begin.
My art is restored. Get out. Go for it. I can do it. Brown scamper insects. Go for Goodbye, lose concentration. You're not going anywhere. My artist.
The victor has been decided.